Welcome to another short weekend episode. Dr. James Beckett Sports Card Insights. Thanks Upper Deck for these review boxes that I will be dueling with today for your listening pleasure, I hope. They're small boxes, so I don't think it'll take very long, but high quality nonetheless. But thanks Topps, thanks Panini, thanks Heritage Auctions, Huggins & Scott Auctions, Mike Stadium Sports Cards, Burbank Sports Cards, ComC.com, and Beckett Media, Beckett Grading, Beckett Authentication. I opened up the box of 2019-20 Upper Deck Stature, which is a new product, and I really expected to like this. After all, if you're going to only get 8 cards in a pack and 1 pack in a box, it better be good. The design, I really like the design. I could quibble with the Rookie Reliance because I got a few of those, and I don't like wasted real estate. I'd like to see more player and less white space or less team logo. But the base cards are terrific, as you would imagine, if you're only going to get 8 cards for over $100. So if we say they're $120 a box, that's $15 a card average. Of course, there's some parallels and some inserts and an autograph in every box. So I got what was promised. And I got to say, I really like the product. And I do plan to further review it. I promised Chris Carlin I would do a further, more innovative review of this Stature product. But on the whole, I didn't get any Dallas Stars in my pack of 8. And we had 8 chances out of 31 teams, so that's not a surprise. I do like the fact they're serial numbered of the parallels. It's very obvious from the splash of color. But again, it was very easy for me to see what I had. No waste in the pack. All cards are good. Like I say, I like that, and I really think it's a strong product. A little pricey, but as I said, I do plan to do a different kind of review. I'm waiting on some other stuff to compare it to, so let's just leave it at that, and I'll come back to that in another week or two. Okay, so I'm comparing it to the Upper Deck Ice of the same year. It's been out a little bit longer, and it is a strong product as well. Toward the higher end, when you think of 25 cards in a box, 5 packs of 5 cards each, and $120 a box. So again, the comparison of Stature versus Ice is apt. They're on equal footing price-wise, at least at the point of when I'm doing this. And I fully expected to like the Stature better. And there are many things I did like about Stature, but for example, there's no wasted cards in the Stature pack, but you're only getting 8 cards. But I got 14 base veteran cards. Like I said, I like veteran base cards. I like cards that are from players that I collect. Again, no Dallas Stars out of the 25 cards I got in the Ice either. So I'm not complaining because I did get some other good cards, but for my own personal collection, I do try to have some Dallas Stars cards to demonstrate for my Dallas friends. So that left out of 25 cards. I did get the autograph, the memorabilia, the Sub-Zero, the green parallels, the Ice premieres. I got everything that was promised, but this is a case where I've never had this before, where I've done a dueling box that actually I liked the Stature product better, but I did way better on the particular box that I got for Ice. I got, because it depends on what you get out of those. And the main thing I got is my autograph was Cale Makar, which, as you know by now, that will go on I will get that slab by BGS, and that will go on my wall as a remembrance of this particular box, of this break. So that's cool. And even the other stuff was nice. I like parallels that are serial numbered as well, but the green and I don't know if it's gold or orange, they're very distinctive. You really can't miss them, and I think that's good. I really want the hobby to be friendly to collectors who are not as advanced in knowing what's going on. But I'm not saying I hit the jackpot, but I had a lot of the boxes that I open are on par for value, maybe a little bit less. You'd expect it to be a little bit less if you're occasionally going to hit the jackpot. And I'm not saying to hit the jackpot here, but I did well on the Ice. In spite of that, for the first time ever in a dueling boxes, I am not declaring Ice to be the winner because on a long-term basis, I think I actually liked the Stature better. And as I said, I will come back to that in a couple of weeks with another approach to reviewing that product. But in the meantime, I'm very happy with what I got with Ice. Again, I like veterans. I do like rookies, and I don't like, there's nothing not to like about it except that it's only 25 cards and only 11 cards that were premium, but I did well. I would hope you would do well as well. Doesn't take long to open these $120 boxes. And like I said, I've got something in store for the Stature. I'll come back to it. Don't want to tease too much on that, but looking forward to reviewing that further. In the meantime, Ice it's hard not to pick the Icebox when it turned out very well. One of the better boxes that I've opened. Thanks, Chris Carlin. Thanks, Upper Deck. Thanks, Tops and Panini, for your contributions. And thank you, listeners. I wouldn't be doing this if there weren't listeners that give me regular feedback. So if you have other ways that I can review some of these boxes that is conducive to an audio format, which is a limitation, let me know. But I'm at Dr. James Beckett, all spelled out, at gmail.com. Happy to have your questions, comments, clarifications, and they will be dealt with in many cases on a future episode. So thanks again. Have a good weekend. I'll see you on Monday.